Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I am going to tell about many computer science topics from basic to advanced. Today I am going to continue DBMS from where I had left. Today I am going to continue from data independence. What is data independence? The ability to modify the data from one level without affecting the schema definition in the next higher level is called as data independence. Now coming to the types of data independence. There are two types of data independency. Physical data independency. It refers to the ability to modify the schema at the physical level without affecting the schema at the conceptual level. Second, logical data independency. It refers to the ability to modify the schema at the logical level without affecting the schema at the view level. Now coming to the second, that is data model. The structure of the database can be represented with the help of data model. It is the collection of conceptual tools for describing data, data relationship, data semantic, and consistency constraint. Now coming to the types of data model. There are five types of data model. First, entity relationship model, that is known as ER model. Second, relational model. Third, network model. Fourth, hierarchical model. Fifth, object oriented model. Now coming to the first entity relationship model, ER model. The ER model is based on the entities and the relationship is based on these entities. Any real world object is called as an entity which has some properties is called as attributes. Now coming to the second relational model. In relational model, data is represented in the form of table which consists of some rows and columns. In relational model, the table is known as relation, the columns are called as attribute and the rows are called as tuples. The maximum number of columns present in the relation are called as degree. The maximum number of tuples or row present in the relation are called as cardinality. Now coming to the third one, that is network model. The network model is represented by two fundamental contrasts called record and set or link. Record contains field and link defines the one-to-one or one-to-many relationship. In network model, the network in the database are organized as the collection of arbitrary graph. Now coming to the fourth one, that is hierarchical model. It is used to represent parent-child relationship in database. The records are organized in the form of tree. Now coming to the last one, that is object-oriented model. The object-oriented model is the extension of ER model along with the features of OOPS, that is encapsulation, method, object, concept, etc. The basic object-oriented concept are first object and object identifier, second attributes and method, third class, fourth inheritance. Now coming to the two-tier architecture and three-tier architecture diagram. In the first diagram, two-tier architecture, the user has the direct connection with the database. But in the second diagram, that is three-tier architecture, the user cannot have the direct connection with the database system. Now coming to the difference between two-tier architecture versus three-tier architecture. Two-tier architecture. In the two-tier architecture, the client machine can access the database system present in the server machine directly with the help of query language. Three-tier architecture. In the three-tier architecture, the client machine does not contain any direct database call. Two-tier architecture are not appropriate for large applications. Three-tier applications are appropriate for large application. Two-tier architecture is easy to build and maintain. Three-tier architecture is complex to build and maintain. The two-tier database architecture allows the client to communicate directly with the database. Thus, it is less secure. The three-tier database does not allow the client to communicate directly with the database. Thus, it is more secure. Now coming to DBA, which is known as Database Administrator. DBA is a person who has complete control over the database. DBA is responsible for the overall performance of the database. He is free to take decisions for database and provide the technical support. Now coming to the role of database. Role of database are decides the content of the database, decides the structure of physical storage, decides user of the database, decides user view, granting the authorities to the user, maintain the regular backup of the database so that it can be used during system failure. Thank you. That's all for today from my side. If you like my video, then like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.